Hello there, I'm Hill, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 most interesting nations to play for definitive objectives in Victoria 3. By that I mean countries that give you really specialized specific goals to achieve, which will then lead you towards developing into a world power against all the odds. Before that though, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for even more Victoria 3 content on this channel. There is a lot to cover. Now, back to nation building. First of all, we have Japan. Japan is a really interesting country in 1836, mired in isolationism and traditionalism, but with a whole lot of potential. You have a unique objective to try and remove the landowners, the shogunate, from the government, but that's only half your challenge. After removing the shogunate, you get a whole bunch of journal entries focusing on modernizing your economy and catching up in technology and just generally reforming your empire. Japan is also relatively unique in that you need to build your entire industry from the ground up. You have no iron, coal or sulfur mines built, and you don't even have any tool workshops. You're going to want to up your construction sector, build tool workshops and iron mines, and slowly industrialize, dragging your people and your government kicking and screaming into the Victorian age. It won't be easy, but you might be able to turn Japan from an isolationist agrarian backwater into a true industrial powerhouse. Going into Africa, we have Ethiopia, or rather Begemder. Seemingly a small, insignificant province, this small holding in northwest Ethiopia is actually the home of the Solomon dynasty and is perfectly placed to take over the rest of Ethiopia. In fact, if you study any country in Ethiopia with Amhara culture, you will get the unique event, the Outlaw Prince. Arising from banditry, about 20 years too early as it was in history, Tewodros Solomon will take the reins of the country and allow you to unify the nation even easier. As not only does he have the trait Expert Offensive Planner, which gives him 30% extra offense, he also gets a flat 30 offense bonus with a unique modifier of Outlaw Prince. A great strategy would be to wait to receive Tewodros, and then pick a fight with as many local powers as possible to unite the entirety of Ethiopia. For a bit less kerfuffling, we have Bolivia. Bolivia is a South American nation with a ton of potential, as you start out instantly puppeting Peru by event, and if you can hold on to them for 10 years, you get to annex them for free, giving you a huge state with tons of resources and pops. Though your construction capacity and infrastructure leave a lot to be desired, you have the potential to be a resource powerhouse thanks to all of your sulfur and hardwood, leaving you in a great position to unite South America if you so chose. For even more South American fun, we have New Granada, just a little ways up to the north. In a similar position to Bolivia, New Granada can quickly form Gran Colombia if only they could get that pesky Venezuela under control. You only have to puppet them. However, foreign powers are insistent on keeping you down, so do you try and risk an early war, or wait until you can shore up your personal weapon supply and attack at an opportune moment? Once you do form New Granada, do you focus on becoming an export economy, or try to industrialize and join the world stage? Finally, the most regimented and specific journal entries of any country, we have the Ottoman Empire. The sick man of Europe has been struggling a long time now, but is the time right for you to reform him and cure the Turkish Sultanate of all their problems? With decent resources and a populous nation, the Ottomans are uniquely placed to be able to industrialize, colonize, and even battle great powers like Austria and Russia. With 19 years to fulfill 4 of 7 very specific and challenging objectives, will you take the Ottoman Empire to greatness, or will you lose it all to Greece and become nothing more than a Byzantine barrier? There are a whole host of different interesting nations to play in Vicky 3, and these are just a few of the most interesting ones in my opinion. Play around and find what nations you like best, and if you do end up playing any of these countries, I would love it if you left a comment telling me what you played and how it went. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Hill, and I will continue to be happy industrializing and forming janky nations in Vicky 3, and I hope to see you in this channel again in the future with a lot more Victoria 3 videos. Bye bye.